Ladies and gentlemen, announcing the arrival of our guest of honor and our VVIP. Could you please put your hands together and let us welcome Yang Berhormat Dr. Sri Anwar bin Ibrahim, our guest of honor. Yang Berhormat Dr. Xavier Jayakumar, Minister of Water, Land and Natural Resources. Yang Berhormat Tuan Siwarasa Rasaya, Deputy Minister of Rural and Regional Development. Yang Berhormat Professor Dr. Ramasamy, Second Deputy Chief Minister of Penang. Yang Berbahagia Dato' R. Ramanathan, President of Kuala Lumpur and Selangor Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and our EXCO members of KLSICCI. Ladies and gentlemen, just before we begin our event for this evening, we would like to invite everybody in the ballroom to please rise and join us in singing the national anthem of Malaysia. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Over a century ago, entrepreneurial Indians have begun venturing across various continents around the world. Many such entrepreneurs arrived in the land of Malaya, looking for greener pastures. To form a collective voice and to increase collaborative opportunities, in 1928, the Indian traders in Kuala Lumpur formed a formal business chamber among the community. The Kuala Lumpur and Selangor Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry's primary activity has been the promotion of trade and trade-related activities, such as opening gateways to new international markets, uncovering fresh technologies, building new collaborative networks and partnerships amongst its members and traders around the world, with the ultimate objective of creating relationships and facilitating trade opportunities, thus creating economic prosperity to all members and the community at large. KLSICCI's stellar contribution in furthering trade and commerce has officially gained recognition and support from the Malaysian government, stand-marked by an ever-growing list of KLSICCI's successful entrepreneurs. Over the past 90 years, KLSICCI has organized a broad variety of events ranging from trade events, knowledge enhancement sessions, government delegation, financing facilitation, networking sessions, international business visits, etc. Thus reaching out to all members to share a helping hand in enhancing their capacity and competence, hence serving as a solitary platform for the Indian business community.
Through KLSICCI, our company recognized in international trade, and also we got a Chamber of Commerce to boost our industry to international.
KLSICCI has been a center for providing information, especially the programs the government conduct for the benefit of Malaysian businesses.
And more importantly, they have groomed and mentored me to become a successful businessman where I am today.
With KLSICCI approaching a centurial milestone in a decade, which is an amazing feat by any standards, the aspiration and its success would be to witness the blooming of many thousands of successful entrepreneurs, which thus to be reflected in an economically affluent and respected community in the blessed land of Malaysia.
KLSICCI's 90th anniversary is one of the grand celebrations to culminate the journey of this wonderful and successful Indian chamber in this country. To commemorate this, we are proud to announce the KLSICCI Premier Business Award 2019. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the government, corporate, Exco, Management Council, members, non-members and my secretariat for the continuous support to the chamber. My heartwarming thanks to everyone. Together we will make KLSICCI great again.
Wishing a very good evening to Yang Berhormat Dr. Sri Anwar bin Ibrahim, our guest of honor. Yang Berhormat Dr. Xavier Jayakumar, Minister of Water, Land and Natural Resources. Yang Berhormat Tuan Sivarasa Rasia, Deputy Minister of Rural and Regional Development. Yang Berhormat Professor Dr. Ramasamy, Second Deputy Chief Minister of Penang. His Excellency, Her Excellency, respected high officials of the Embassy of US, India, Mauritius, South Africa, Cambodia, Sri Lanka, Thailand, and Iran. Yang Berbahagia Dato' R. Ramanathan, President of Kuala Lumpur and Selangor Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Tan Sri, Puan Sri, Dato', Dati, distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Kuala Lumpur and Selangor Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry's 90th Anniversary and Premier Business Awards Night 2019. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Nev, and it is a great honor and pleasure for me to be your MC for this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is the night where we will be toasting to 90 years of legacy. Tonight, we will celebrate the 90th anniversary of KLSICCI. And just to give you a sneak peek of our program for this evening, In recognition for the excellence and achievements of the entrepreneurs, KLSICCI will be presenting 3 special awards along with several other amazing programs, and of course it will be accompanied with great food and entertainment. Tonight is definitely going to be a night to be remembered. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, to kickstart our spectacular evening, it gives me great pleasure to invite on stage Mr. T. Selvam Subramaniam, the Vice President of KLSICCI, to present his welcoming address.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Selamat datang. வருகை தந்த எல்லோருக்கும் என் வணக்கம். I would like to take this opportunity to express my sincere gratitude and appreciation to the guests of honor, Yang Berhormat Datuk Seri Anwar bin Ibrahim, Yang Berhormat Xavier Jayakumar, Minister of Water, Land, Natural Resources, Yang Berhormat Sivarasa, Deputy Minister of Rural and Regional Department, His and Her Excellencies, representatives from the ministries, agencies, the sponsors, the corporate sponsors, past president of KLSICCI, Tan Sri, Puan Sri, Dato and Datin, Council of Elders, members of the KLSICCI ESCO, Management Council, members at large, State Indian Chambers, NGOs and associations, the jury for the awards, Chinese and Malay Chambers, member of the media and press, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for gracing this occasion. A very good evening to all. I'm truly honored and privileged to welcome all our guests on behalf of the Kuala Lumpur and Selangor Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry, in conjunction with our 90th anniversary and Premier Business Award 2019. Looking back at 90 years of history and legacy, we remember the period in our glorious past. In capturing a moment of that history, we remember the people who contributed to the spirit and the soul of the organization. Many of us dare to dream, but only few among us dare to live that dream. Thank you all for accepting our invitation to attend this inaugural award event as we seek to promote upcoming Indian entrepreneurs and people in our economy. Dream big, make it happen. Here this evening, it is happening. Tonight's event is dedicated to all successful business people in recognition of their entrepreneurial expert and efforts. KLSI made a commitment to host these awards to encourage and reward entrepreneurship among the Indian community. We are glad to recognize these enthusiastic business people who have pursued their dreams and became successful despite their challenges and limited resources. We wish to reward this achievement and help them progress to the next level. KLSICCI is honored to celebrate your successes and award those who have achieved their dreams. And through their stories, many will be inspired to pursue greater entrepreneurship. Okay, highlights of tonight. We will reward them 3 major categories, namely the Platinum Outstanding Award, Entrepreneur of the Year Award, Golden Excellence Award. And number 2, we'll be launching a national chamber. Number 3, we are having a corporate collaboration of entrepreneur and technopreneurship with our corporate companies. I would like to thank our respected jury of awards as well for the time and effort in the selection of the awardees. I congratulate all awardees, and this is your night. You are an example to your peers, and we look forward to joining hands with you to promote entrepreneurship locally and globally. With this note, I would like to thank all present today and please enjoy the night. Thank you. Terima kasih. Nandri. Vanakkam.
Thank you very much, Mr. T. Silvam. Ladies and gentlemen, we would now like to invite Yang Berbahagia Dr. R. Ramanathan, President of Kuala Lumpur and Selangor Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry, to say a few words.
Good evening. I would like to take this opportunity to express my sincere gratitude to the guest of honor, YB Datasri Anwar Ibrahim, YB Xavier Jayakumar, Minister of Water, Land and Natural Resources of Malaysia, YB Sivarasa, Deputy Minister of Rural and Regional Development, YB Professor Dr. P. Ramasamy, Deputy Chief Minister of Penang, His Excellencies, MPs, Aduns, ladies and gentlemen. As President of Kuala Lumpur and Selangor Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry, I would like to extend my vote of thanks to our Prime Minister and the new government for providing the necessary assistance to the Indian business community. Allow me to begin this evening by saying KLSICCI is the voice of yesterday, today and tomorrow. The legacy of 90 years of Indian business in Malaysia. We stand tall as part of the Malaysian history. Formed in 1928 by the founding fathers, Mr. R.A. Muhammad Qasim, Haji Pir Muhammad, Mr. V.O.K. Ganapati Pillai, and Mr. Ismail Ghani Rauta. We are proud to share that we serve the smallest grassroots organization to big corporations. All the top Indian organizations like UAB, UOA, MICA, Globe, GSGL, Mahidin, Kamda, Ubaidullah, NLFCS, to name a few, are our members. Our chamber also gave birth to a number of chambers and business organizations. In 1951, we led the formation of the National Chamber, Malaysian Associated Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry. We also gave birth to Indian Restaurant Association, Metal Traders Association, Newspapers Vendors Association, Indian Hawkers Association, to name a few. Today, we are also going to give birth to another national chamber by the name of Federation of Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry in Malaysia. I'm just talking with the YB Xavier. He knows the whole history. He's a very good friend of the chamber. And I told him why we have to form another chamber. Right. Presently, we see a new surge of entrepreneurs who are very diverse in nature. They are in IT, scrap metal, trading, construction, hotels, railways, etc. In fact, we are privileged to honor some of them today. We want them to be the benchmark and role model for the youth and women in the years to come. For your information, our council has got 30% of women. Furthermore, we hope that this would provide strong momentum for the other entrepreneurs to scale up and even move into the global arena. We should not be just confined only to our community. Many of us, we do business only in our community. We should move on to entire country and also to the global level. Many over here are all self-made entrepreneurs. They have made it through hardship, self-discipline and dedication. Let me share an example of one entrepreneur over here. He had been supplying gas cylinders for 3 ringgit in a motorbike many years ago. Today, his turnover is about 100 million ringgit. This shows the dedication. The chamber had been always a bridge between our members and the government. We have handled lots of issues. We do have a very good working relationship with all the ministries and government agencies. The business landscape have just changed drastically. Today we are talking about Industrial Revolution 4.0. we have changed the way we do businesses. So, KLSICCI has proactively undertaken initiatives in the form of seminars, training programs, conferences to equip our members to face the challenges. We also do regular overseas trade delegations to India, to Cambodia, and a few other countries. We also do regular networking sessions, B2B meetings, pitching sessions, etc. In a recent pitching session, our participants were able to raise up to a few million ringgits. We, along with certain other universities, also sponsor students for studies, especially B40 students. KLSICCI also works closely with the Malay and Chinese Chamber, with the ASEAN chambers. We are very close to the National Chamber of India. So, in other words, we share all the businesses, whatever comes from overseas, we share with all our members. Dato Sri, those days we believed in one graduate per family. Today, we believe in one entrepreneur per family. அந்த காலத்தில் ஒரு வீட்டில் ஒரு பட்டதாரி வேணும்னு நினைப்போம் சொன்னோம். இப்போ நம்ம என்ன சொல்கிறோம்னா ஒரு வீட்டுக்கு ஒரு வர்த்தகர் வேண்டும். அப்படி பண்ணாத நம்ம கம்யூனிட்டி வந்து நெக்ஸ்ட் லெவலுக்கு போக முடியும். Right? So, we all must try to have at least one entrepreneur in our family. We have established a master plan to nurture and empower 10,000 entrepreneurs in the next 5 to 10 years. We want to transform our business community to a self-sustainable community. Dato Sri, we have a couple of requests. Our chamber had representations in DBKL and other government agencies. Now we sincerely request for the same seat allocations. Secondly, we should also be included as a dialogue partner in policy making. And one more issue which is actually facing all our members who are here, I'm sure all will be agreeing to it, if I even shared with Dato Sri just now. We do not have enough workers. We have actually given a request to Home Ministry for 25,000 workers. We would like to follow the government style of want to automate, but we SMEs, we do not have so much funds to do automate. Just give us 5 to 10 years, we will automate. Until then, please support us. Otherwise, we actually have closed down many of the businesses. Finally, Indian business community overwhelmingly voted for a change in the last general election. We are sincerely looking forward for significant changes and transformation under the stewardship of Dato Sri upon taking over the premiership very soon. Please do give us some opportunities and help us. We will, in return, play a strong role in the development of the Malaysian economy. In fact, we were the first chamber to contribute RM 50,000 for the Harapan Fund. The Indian business community will be much obliged to the Pakatan government. Thank you, Dato Sri, for taking time off to attend our function. KLSICCI had been fighting for 90 years for the development of the Indian business community. Yes, we will commit to champion them for another 90 years. My heartwarming thanks to everyone for joining us and making this occasion a huge success. Together, we will make KLSICCI even greater. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dato. Ladies and gentlemen, it now gives me great pleasure to invite Yang Berhormat Dato Sri Anwar bin Ibrahim, our guest of honor, to say a few words. Would you please put your hands together and join me in welcoming Yang Berhormat Dato Sri to the stage.
Saya ingin mulakan dengan menyatakan setinggi penghargaan ada Datuk Ramadhan dan seluruh jawatan kuasa Indian Chamber Commerce and Industry Kuala Lumpur dan Selangor yang memberikan kesempatan kepada saya bersama dengan rakan-rakan saya, Saudara Dr. Xavier, Saudara Ramasamy dan Saudara Siva. Saya percaya mendengar penjelasan Ramadhan dan kawan-kawan, kita tahu apa yang diminta, digesa dan harapan yang disampaikan. Cuma saya beritahu kepada dia, saya ini ahli parlimen saja. Minta pada menteri-menteri yang ada. Jadi saya percaya dalam keadaan ekonomi sekarang dan negara setelah berlakunya perubahan besar tahun lalu, fokus kita haruslah pertumbuhan ekonomi. Ramai yang mengeluh kerana kita kelihatan terlalu banyak terganggu dengan masalah-masalah remeh yang patut mampu kita selesaikan sebagai satu negara yang lebih matang menghadapi masalah pelbagai kaum dan agama di negara kita. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, may I express my profound gratitude to the Chamber, Kuala Lumpur Selangor India Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and to Ramadhan and his team for organizing this event and provide this opportunity for me and my colleagues to be present, to understand the issues raised in a short informal session. And now, as I've said, what we have observed and seen since last year was this fantastic, phenomenal transformation unprecedented in modern history. Yes, we have achieved this far. And I want to take this opportunity to reiterate what I've said earlier, and many of us, the Prime Minister Tun Mahathir and many of us have said, that this change was possible because of the awareness, the sacrifices of Malaysians. We have significant number of Malays, Chinese, Indians, Dayaks and Kadazans who have decided that this country needs change. And therefore, I must express my profound gratitude to all, including the Indian community, who were quite solid in their support and determination. And on a personal note, let me say this, that during the Port Dickson by-elections, the percentage of Indian voters that supported Anwar was fantastic, highest ever recorded. I think partly because of my MGR Nana Naita. What does it mean? People do expect. But it's also a challenge to the authorities. This is a revolution of rising expectations that can easily degenerate into rising frustrations. Unless we are determined to do more and effectively. And we have said, since this is a phenomenal transformation in a democratic transition, we must also acknowledge the fact that in most countries where we have tried democratic transition, from Poland to recently in Ukraine, most of them failed, not necessarily sustainable, because of the frustration. People have suffered for decades. Race, religion, sluggish economy, rampant corruption, grinding poverty, gross inequality, to name a few. So the expectations that we change in such a fast pace during this, what is termed as this post-normal period. But as I said, in many countries, the failure to respond effectively in a swift manner will not guarantee a sustainable future for these countries. Worse was the experience of the Arab Spring. Fortunately, Malaysia was able to embark on this change and reform using this coalition of the four parties and utilizing the experience of a former Prime Minister who has had the experience of running a country for more than 2 decades. And we have introduced a team of players in the cabinet, various agencies. We have to grapple with some of major problems of debts, of crafting a policy, of getting the bureaucracy to understand and appreciate the need for change, and dealing with the present sluggish economy. Having said that, as you know, people are generally quite patient. The masses are still wise, up to a point. And this is quite true, as some have remarked. The first 6 months, they were a bit more patient than towards the end of the year. And now, after more than a year, people are getting more disgruntled. Expectations are high. And of course, Ramasamy was very polite, but I can understand the strong message of expecting a faster pace of change. And I share your view. As I said, we have to accept the fact that this country is a multiracial, multireligious country. Malaysians acknowledge the fact that the Malays are the majority. And primarily because historical antecedents, we accept the role of bahasa as bahasa kebangsaan, Islam agama persekutuan, hak keistimewaan Melayu Bumi Putra, and kedaulatan Raja-Raja Melayu. But it's now 62 years after independence. We have to embark on a more assertive policies, a coherent policy that would ensure that our children will realize that they are treated as equal citizens in this country. Now, I've been severely criticized by my colleagues, some with clear racist connotation, suggesting that I am pandering to the sentiments of the non-Malays, singing MJR song. I don't know what is so sinful about singing MJR song. I think if they understand the meaning, is as beautiful as some of the P. Ramlee songs. So much empathy for the poor. You know, I'm appealing for support with a clear undertaking that we will champion the cause of the poor. That's why I am in many ways quite adamant, hard-headed. That's why I go back and forth to prison. I in fact, joking with Siva, I meet him more often in prison than outside. Boys was one of my counsel. But I am personally, can I share this with you, I'm not at all deterred. That's why I come here with a clear Indian attire. Ramanathan passed me a note, black tie. I say it takes too long to prepare, to get it. So it's better that I come with this. Well, what does it mean? You mean because of this I'm less Malay or less Malaysian? No. Because of this, I am as a fair, just Malay and a greater Malaysian. is the message that we must drive home to all Malaysians. Last month, we were given this initial shock. The account by Professor Ashton of the United Nations, debunking our analysis and statistics on grinding poverty of 0.4%. I find great difficulty in swallowing that too, because in any village, Port Dickson, you go to Malay kampung, Indian estate, Chinese fishing village, Orang Asli, all of them register much greater figures of poverty. So what Ashton has done, notwithstanding some few misgivings on a few generalized statements, is not shocking to me. It's shocking to those who have no, clear disconnect. And this is, of course, an important reminder for you, those who are doing well in the business world, to ensure that you continue to empathize and connect yourselves with the problems of your own community and Malaysians at large. And therefore, the Caucus on Reform and Governance, which I chair with Kit Siang as deputy chair, the committee, bipartisan committee, we address this issue and would strongly urge the government, particularly the EPU and the Economic Ministry, to recognize this. You see, one of the greatest disasters and failures of policies is when you get the diagnosis wrong. You have a bad injury on the left leg, you amputate the right leg because the diagnosis is wrong. Although we have had this, slight, because you're too serious, just relax a bit. Let me tell you the story. When I was in government, we were in the Klang hospital case. By mistake, they amputate the wrong leg. So the minister, instead of saying, I'm sorry, we will do whatever it takes to pay compensation, etc., he said, well, in a way, my staff was right, because they have to make sure that they do take precaution and save the other leg. I don't know what was meant by that, but there was certainly a disaster. In our case, now we have to learn. Why did we decide to reject the previous government? Partly because of its racist, subtle or blatant racist policies, its decision to condone religious bigotry. That's why I'm not surprised that they have to now finally decide to merge between UMNO and PAS. But we came out clearly on this platform to reject racism and religious bigotry. Secondly, our policies have been proven to be wrong, or at least there are clear fundamental flaws, like the new economic policy, after 40 years, not able to address the issue of poverty even among the Malays. Because in real terms, abject poverty remains somewhat at the same par as 1971, although the numbers have changed. I recognize. There have been social mobility. There have been lawyers and doctors and engineers from the kampungs. But in terms of overall figures, certainly the economic policy need to be reviewed. The least we can say is a major review. We still have grinding poverty, worse among the Malays, catastrophic in some Indian estates, and pockets of poverty in the midst of plenty in the urban centers among the Chinese. Far worse in the rural heartland in Sabah and Sarawak. So we have to acknowledge this, and I therefore suggest that we should now review the entire program. Our fundamental is economic development. Instead of the old obsolete economic policies based on race, we have to move on to a new Malaysian economic agenda based on need and the need for the country to grow and propel its economy. Which means the government needs to do everything possible. First, to propel the economy, to attract investments, to deal with Industry 4.0, digital technology, artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, big data, which must be introduced in order to reduce this gap between the rich and the poor. That's why I would certainly strongly support some of your initiative to make sure that the poor Indians, poor Malays, Chinese, Sabahans or Sarawakians are being assisted not only by the government but also by the private sector. There must be a clear program, and I would certainly look forward, because Ramadan, your organization happens to be among the most efficient and credible of Indian organizations in this country. You have to take the lead as an NGO to craft an effective program to go down in the name of Kuala Lumpur Selangor Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry to assist in every way possible so that no community can feel being sidelined or marginalized. I look forward to cooperating with you, and I'm sure my colleagues are now in the government, both at the federal and state levels, would do whatever they can to facilitate this effort. On the other issues, I look forward to, of course, to listening from you. Number one, how to propel the economy. Number two, to make sure that there's no gross inequality and grinding poverty in our midst. All races in this country. I've also always urged the Indian community should undertake programs that transcend race. The Malay organizations must also learn to understand that they will be more effective as Malaysians if their programs also transcend racial considerations. And similarly with the Chinese. I've also urged many of the Chinese conglomerates not to see in the old mindset of having foundations or programs only for Chinese, because that wouldn't augur well for the future of this country. You expect the Malays to change the mindset, then let us all do the same to try and help our people as one great Malaysian nation. Jadi sekali lagi saya ucap terima kasih kepada rakan. Saya tak guna terlalu formal teks macam Ramadan, dia dia orang bisnes, dia setiap perkataan ada harga mahal. Saya mudah sikit cakap. Jadi saya cakap ni dari hati ke hati. Saya cakap apa yang saya anggap penting untuk rakan-rakan dalam persatuan memberi perhatian, dan sekiranya ada semangat yang begini, saya yakin dengan masa depan negara. Masalah-masalah ini saya yakin boleh kita atasi. Potensi Malaysia untuk bangkit sebagai negara maju, potensi rakyat Malaysia untuk menolak paham perkauman dan agama masih kuat. Jangan terganggu dengan 2-3 titik bengek suara-suara sumbang ini. Terima kasih. Selamat maju jaya.
Thank you, Dr. Sri. Dr. Sri, would you kindly remain on stage? Ladies and gentlemen, we would now like to invite Yang Berbahagia Dr. R. Ramanathan, President of KLSICCI, accompanied by the Exco and Management Council members, to the stage to present a token of appreciation to Yang Berhormat Dr. Sri Anwar. and gentlemen, how about a big round of applause? Let's take a moment for a quick group photograph. Thank you very much, Dato Sri. Thank you very much, Dato. Dear guests, I'm very sure we've built up quite an appetite, and I believe dinner has been served or still being served. And well, while you enjoy your dinner, ladies and gentlemen, we have lined up a very special entertainment just for you in the form of a classical dance. So, ladies and gentlemen, could you please put your hands together for the Mass Millennium Dances?
Coming now, follow my lead. Coming now, follow my lead.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the Mass Millennium Dances. Ladies and gentlemen, do sit back, relax, enjoy your dinner. Coming up very shortly, we will be presenting the awards in approximately 5 minutes from now. So do sit back, relax, and enjoy the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, while you enjoy your dinner, it's time for us to proceed to the next itinerary on our program. And it is going to be the award ceremony for both Platinum and Entrepreneurs of the Year. Dear guests, the KLSICCI's Premier Business Awards focuses on recognizing the best in Malaysian Indian business community. The celebration of our Chamber's 90th anniversary is to honor the Malaysian Indian companies that have led the way with peerless business principles, ethics, and best practices. KLSICCI's premier awardees are the attributes of excellent achievements and serve as a benchmark for other aspiring entrepreneurs to emulate. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, KLSICCI will be bestowing 52 prominent entrepreneurs and outstanding companies in 3 award categories. To present the awards for the first 2 categories, which is the Platinum Outstanding Achiever Award and the Entrepreneur of the Year Award, Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to invite Yang Berhormat Datuk Sri Anwar bin Ibrahim, accompanied by Yang Berbahagia Datuk R. Ramanathan and the EXCO members of KLSICCI. Ladies and gentlemen, for the Entrepreneur of the Year Awards, the recipients are once again, ladies and gentlemen, for the Entrepreneur of the Year Awards, the recipients are Mr. Jaga Rao Simancha, ASE Agenda Surya Communications, Sendirian Berhad. Major of Business, Event Management. Yang Berbahagia, Dato Vijaya Sagaran, Dewa Ryan, Wilson Packaging, Sendirian Berhad. Major of Business, Packaging Manufacturer. Next recipient, Mr. Krishna Lachema Manavasagar, Global Krish Travel and Tours in Berhad. Major of Business, Transportation. Yang Berbahagia, Dato Silvam Krishnan, Faces Tech, Sendirian Berhad. Nature of Business, Oil and Gas. Our next recipient, Mr. Magintiran Tanimalai from Muhiba Consortium Holdings, Sendirian Berhad. Major Business, Engineering Services. Last but not least, Yang Berbahagia Dato Sri Lieutenant K. Kandasamy, Desuvara, Malaysia, Sendirian Berhad. Major Business, Engineering Services. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the Platinum Outstanding Achiever Awards, the recipients are Mr. Khalid Chelvan Ganesan, SK Gas Malaysia, Sendirian Berhad. Major Business, Oil and Gas. Dr. Bhaskaran Govindasamy, Brightway Holdings, Sendirian Berhad. Major Business, Glove Manufacturer. Yang Berbahagia Datuk Durai Singgam Rangasamy, the Lotus Group of Companies, Malaysia. Nature of business, hospitality, plantation, entertainment, real estate, retirement home, and food and beverage. Congratulations to all our award winners for both categories, the Entrepreneur of the Year Awards and of course the Platinum Outstanding Achievers Award. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to invite all our recipients for a group photograph with Datuk Sri and also Yang Berbahagia Datuk. Thank you very much to all the recipients, the awardees. Thank you very, very much. Datuk Sri and Datuk, could you kindly remain on stage along with the EXCO members? Could you please remain on stage for our next itinerary? Ladies and gentlemen, as mentioned earlier, tonight sure is a night to be remembered with several amazing segments in our program. And now it's time for us to witness another, the launching and inauguration ceremony of the Federation of Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry Malaysia by Yang Berhormat Datuk Sri Anwar and Yang Berbahagia Datuk R. Ramanathan. To join us in the launching ceremony, we would also like to invite the EXCO members of FICCIM on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we would like to invite Yang Berhormat Datuk Sri and also Yang Berbahagia Datuk R. Ramanathan for the launch ceremony. And the mechanics, we would like to invite Datuk Sri and Datuk to place your palms on the designated area. And we'll have a countdown from 3 to 1. Ladies and gentlemen, it would be great if everybody in the ballroom could join us. Shall we begin? 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, the Federation of Indian Chamber and Commerce and Industry Malaysia is now officially launched. And now, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we'd like to thank Datuk Sri and Datuk for officially launching FICCIM. We would like to invite Yang Berbahagia Datuk R. Ramanathan to present a token of appreciation on behalf of the Federation of Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry Malaysia to Yang Berhormat Datuk Sri Anwar. Ladies and gentlemen, in conjunction with the launch of FICCIM, there will be a technopreneurship and entrepreneurship effort taken nationwide by FICCIM. And with the collaboration with our two corporate partners, FICCIM is confident in providing a nationwide coverage for the technopreneurship and entrepreneurship initiatives. This evening, ladies and gentlemen, we will be having the MOU exchange between our corporate partners and FICCIM, and witnessed by Yang Berhormat Dr. Sri Anwar bin Ibrahim, our guest of honor. To begin our exchange, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to invite Mr. Rajesh Singham, the founder and group managing director of Brickfields Asia College. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the exchange will now take place between FICCIM, KLSICCI, and BAC. Ladies and gentlemen, we would now like to invite Yang Berbagi Dr. Prabhat Thiagaraja, founder and group chief executive officer of Macy's Bay. Ladies and gentlemen, the MOU will be exchanged right now between FICCIM, KLSICCI, and Macy's Bay. Thank you very much. Once again, we'd like to thank Yang Berhormat Dr. Sri, Yang Berbagi Dr. Ramanathan, and to all our FICCIM Exco members, and also KLSICCI Exco members. Thank you very, very much for joining us for the MOU exchange ceremony. Also like to make a big thank you to Mr. Rajesh Singham of Brickfields Asia College and Macy's Bay TV.
Hi, I'm Prabha, founder and group CEO of Basis Bay. Apologies for not being able to witness today's MOU exchange. Basis Bay is a premium infrastructure IT organization born in Malaysia 23 years ago and represented today in more than 25 countries. We've been involved in CSR efforts through the years. The Uplifting Disenfranchised Minority Fund is a recently established Basis Bay CSR effort with the primary objective of strategically assisting disenfranchised minority groups across the APAC. The fund, established at a value of USD 150,000, may be increased in stages. As part of this fund, Basis Bay, in partnership with KLSICCI, is proud to announce the BB FICCIM KLSICCI Technopreneurship Initiative. This initiative will help with the enablement of Industry 4.0 through disenfranchised minority groups like the Malaysian Indian community. Thank you.
there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, a glimpse, or rather a special video presentation by Basis Bay and also BAC. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up very shortly, you will be entertained by the King of Comedy here in Malaysia, Harith Iskandar, which will be happening really soon. So make sure you stick around for that. But for now, hey, that's right, for your entertainment only. All right, just before we bring in Harith, a special entertainment lineup, to be more specific, we're going to listen to the lovely voices of Shamini and Lokesh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess it's happening right now. So can you please put your hands together for Shamini and Lokesh.
Thank you.
there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, Germany. Ladies and gentlemen, right before we bring in our next act, just a gentle reminder. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please do take note that no flash photography and no audio and also video recording is allowed for our next performance. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please do take your seats. That's right, it's time for us to bring in our next act. It's definitely going to tickle your funny bone. Ladies and gentlemen, could you please put your hands together for the godfather of Malaysia's stand-up comedy, Harith Iskandar.
Harith Iskandar, Harith Iskandar.
Hello. Hello. Good evening. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Party Irukiga. Malay Vanakam. Yen Payir Harith Iskandar. No, relax. I'm not Tamil. But I am half Malayali. Just the Malay part. Malay in the Malayali, I am Malay. But that gives me a great pleasure and honor to be here, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, Mr. Rajasingham. How are you, sir? Dato Sri was here a little bit earlier. He came over to the side, if you saw him, and he apologized that he had to leave before my performance. And then he whispered, in case I make fun of him. No, I would never do that. I want to live in this country. It's okay. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it is my great honor to be here. Kuala Lumpur, Selangor Indian Chamber of Commerce, it's amazing. I feel a little bit at home because I am partly in the Indian community right now. My wife is half Indian. She's Chindian. Father is Chinese, mother is Indian, and best of all, she's from Klang. So I am protected. Klang people in the house, say hey. There. All at the back drunk already, yeah? Very good. I'm a regular visitor to Klang now, ladies and gentlemen. I go back and see my in-laws at least once or twice a month. But I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I go down the NKVE from Kota Damansara. I go down the NKVE. Everything is normal. The moment I hit the toll at Klang, the moment I just drive through the toll, someone will try and cut me off. What? No. My wife is like, relax, it's Klang. It's Klang. But I've kind of gotten used to it. And so I'm so honored and grateful to be here. This is it's a wonderful occasion. Are you all enjoying the dinner so far, provided by the Nexus? Yes? Enjoying it so far? How are they serving? What are they serving you, sir? Some nice chicken at the moment? Yeah, I can tell you're enjoying your dinner, but being Malaysians, what are we doing? We're talking about where to go for supper later. That's a typical Malaysian thing, right? While you're eating dinner, you're discussing where to go to supper. And everyone here tonight has the favorite stall to go to, isn't it? You have the favorite stall. You know, where are the best Malaysian stalls? Right beside the longkang. Malaysian stall, I don't know what it is. If it's beside a longkang and you can smell it as you're walking to the stall, that's a good stall. Must have longkang. You see a line of people lining up, plus a line of rats. It's a good stall. For sure. I don't know why the makan there always tastes better, doesn't it? And what else? It's got to have the red plastic chairs. The red plastic chair, which is broken. The moment you sit on it, ayo, stop. That's the good stall. But the best Malaysian stall will have the plastic container in the middle with the fork sticking out of it, with one prong bent. If it's bent, that's a very good stall. That's the truth, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the beauty of being Malaysian. By the way, I realize we have a lot of friends here from overseas. Welcome. Got some friends actually from India. Who is actually from India who's just visiting? Say hey. Yeah, oh yes, sir. In fact, I just came back from India. Which part of India are you from? Mumbai. Yeah. I have been to Mumbai. Wonderful city. Mumbai, fantastic. A lot of people. There were like millions of people, and that was merely in the airport. But I do remember the first time I went to Mumbai. It was very interesting. I got in the taxi. Taxi driver was very nice. Hello, sir. Welcome to Mumbai. I was like, hello. Then he honked. Pin. I was like, what's wrong? What happened? Hadn't even started moving. Pin. Pin, pin. Then he started engine. All the way to the car park. Pin, 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 pin. And I, being Malaysian, I was worried. What's happening? What's happening? Why are you horning? What's happening? Then I realized, no. Everybody is horning. It's just pin, pin, pin. And then it's a way of greeting. It's a way, hello, I'm here, like that. Then I realized why. Because every lorry in front, at the back of the lorry said, horn please. They were just following instructions. That's the beauty of India. And of course, we are very close. Malaysia and India, we've got not just ancestrally, but we are culturally similar as well. And I know we have a lot of other friends as well from Mauritius. I heard Mauritius. Anybody from Mauritius? Over there, yeah. I heard somebody from South Africa. And I'm sure there've got to be some Singaporeans here as well. Anybody visiting from Singapore? There, put your hand up. There you are, sir. You're from Singapore. Welcome. Welcome to the homeland. Yeah. If you can see that gentleman, you can't see him. I will just describe him to you. He looks, this Singapore gentleman, let me describe him to you. He looks Malaysian. And that is the problem. When Singaporeans come to Malaysia, they assimilate. When Indians, naturalized Indians come to Malaysia, no problem. We accept them. Singaporeans, it's a bit different. But Singaporeans try very hard. I know what you did, sir. The first thing this gentleman did when he came to Malaysia, he rolled down his window and threw rubbish outside the window. Then he declared himself Malaysian. Right or not, sir? That's the beauty of being here in Malaysia. We are very relaxed people, ladies and gentlemen. Very relaxed people. I can see now you're enjoying your dinner, having a good time, chatting and all. I am Malaysian, by the way, born and bred Malaysian. And we have just passed our Merdeka, 62nd Merdeka, and in a week we're coming into Malaysia Day. So belated happy Merdeka, and in the future, Malaysia Day. Everybody looking forward to Malaysia Day? Yes! That table especially, the Klang table. I know why. Because, and yet it's another public holiday, right? That table right there, please, stop giving them the beer. Come on. No, Malaysians, we love public holidays. We have the most public holidays of any country in the world. Any celebration, public holiday. Chinese New Year, public holiday. Deepavali, public holiday. Hari Raya, public holiday. Lee Chong Wei win badminton, public holiday. Yeah, and the best part was when Pakatan won, 2 days public holiday. That's why we voted for them actually. That's the real reason. We were like, please, public holiday, please. Good for the employees, not so much for the employers. But that's the beauty of being Malaysian. We love public holidays. And we have so many festivities. I now end up celebrating every festivity. Not only am I Malay, I celebrate Hari Raya. Now with my wife being Indian and Chinese, I also celebrate Deepavali, which is all about eating and drinking. Sirap Bandung on my behalf. Just to be clear, because I know the video cameras are recording me right here. Sirap Bandung, Sirap Bandung. We wouldn't want any untoward incident lah. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I also celebrate Chinese New Year. I find Deepavali and Hari Raya quite similar. Yeah, we have the lantern, we got the little candles. We like to have sweet food, we have the sweets. And we like to have the whole, we greet each other extensively. Very similar, the Malay celebration and the Indian celebration. The Chinese celebration is slightly different, a little bit different in terms of decibel level. I go to Klang on Deepavali and Chinese New Year. Both similar and yet different. The difference in Chinese New Year, 4 in the morning, my neighbor starts lighting his firecrackers. Firecrackers, the whole year banned. But somehow, during our festive season, the police don't hear it. I don't know how that works, but that's the beauty of being Malaysian. Seriously. But then again, ladies and gentlemen, that is why Malaysia, intrinsically at its core, is an amazing country. Just because of the multicultural emotions, the multicultural clothing. People were asking me, they said, Harry, did you buy this for this occasion? I did not, ladies and gentlemen. I did not, I just rented it. Not true. My wife, when I married her, I bought a few. In fact, I bought some Chinese clothes as well. I've got my baju Melayu. I feel very comfortable in all aspects. However, it is a little bit different for my children. I have 3 children, ladies and gentlemen. My children are now very confused. They are at that age where they're asking, Daddy, what are we? What are we? Are we Malay? Are we Chinese? Are we Indian? I always try to tell them at this age, you are Malaysian. That's all it is. You are just Malaysian. No, seriously. Yeah. And they look up at me innocently and say, oh, so we must hate Singapore, is it? I say, relax. Not so fast. Just joking, my friend. Just joking. No animal. We are, Singapore and Malaysia, we were brothers. We were brothers, right? For 3 years, we were brothers. And then we broke off. My father don't like your father don't like my father. We had a tumultuous relationship. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's the beauty of being Malaysian. And when I stand in a room and perform for a crowd like here tonight, I feel it's absolutely intrinsic that we all learn to laugh together. We can all eat together. We can all learn to laugh together. Because if you're laughing together, that means you can connect on a certain level. So ladies and gentlemen, with that, I know you're going to be enjoying the rest of your dinner, going to be enjoying the rest of the camaraderie and the meeting of people. With that, I'd like to say thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your evening. My name is Harith Iskandar. Assalamualaikum. Good night. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Harith Iskandar. Thank you very much, Harith. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, I believe you're still enjoying your dinner right now. Great food, great beverages, more entertainment coming up very shortly. And also a couple of awards too. So please do sit back, relax, and continue to enjoy our evening. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to proceed with the next program of the night. To express our heartfelt gratitude and appreciation from the bottom of our hearts for their limitless efforts and contribution towards KLSICCI would like to take this opportunity to present a special token of appreciation to our past presidents and the Council of Elders. Ladies and gentlemen, to present these tokens, we would like to invite Yang Berbahagia, Dr. R. Ramanathan, President of KLSICCI, on stage. May we invite Mr. Lakshman Narayan Das. Mr. Adolf Lutz. Mr. Pondusamy Duraisamy. to receive on behalf of late Mr. Madhusudan Nair, we'd like to call upon Madam Surbi Madhusudan to receive. Thank you once again, expressing a thank you to our past presidents. And Dato, could you kindly remain on stage? Dato, could you kindly remain on stage, Dato? Ladies and gentlemen, next we'd like to present the token of appreciation to the Council of Elders. May we invite on stage Yang Berbahagia Datuk Pardip Kumar Kukreja. May we invite Dr. J.R. Bushani. May we invite Yang Berbahagia Datuk Dr. C. Bhaskaran. Ladies and gentlemen, may we invite our Council of Elders to join in for a group photograph. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we'd like to call our Council of Elders to join in Yang Berbahagia Datuk for a group photograph. Thank you. Datuk, could you kindly remain on stage once again? Ladies and gentlemen, now we would like to present a special token of appreciation to our juries. A jury's job is never an easy one, yet they've taken the time and effort to pull it off, especially with a long list of nominations to select the award recipients for tonight. And to receive the tokens of appreciation, we would like to call upon to the stage PKF Malaysia, a renowned and trusted business partner, business advisor. Mr. Pasupati Sidambaram from Pati and Associates. Yang berbahagia, Dato' Anusha Santi Ras Tibam, the life member of KLSICCI and CEO of Indus Nova Malaysia, Sdn Bhd. Mr. Rajesh Saigal, life member of KLSICCI and the CEO of ML Saigal Holdings, Sdn Bhd. May we invite all the juries for a group photography? Dato', could you kindly remain on stage once again? Once again, we'd like to thank all our juries for their wonderful contribution, and thank you, Dato'. Dato', we have one more award to go to be given out. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to present the Golden Excellent Awards. And ladies and gentlemen, to present the awards, we would like to call upon Yang Berhormat Dr. Xavier Jayakumar, Minister of Water, Land and Natural Resources, and Yang Berhormat Tuan Sivarasa Rasaya, Deputy Minister of Rural and Regional Development, accompanied by Mr. T. Selvam Subramaniam, Vice President of KLSICCI, and Mr. Nivas Raghavan, the Honorary Secretary General of KLSICCI. Ladies and gentlemen, the recipients for the Golden Excellent Awards, may we invite Yang Berbahagia Dato' A. Arul Das, Tourland Travel, Sdn Bhd. May we invite Yang Berbahagia Dato' Tanggavelu Kupusame, Grand Lotus Travel Agency, Sdn Bhd. For the Golden Excellent Awards, Tourism. Yang berbahagia Datuk Sri Padmanabhan Everest Aiswaram Sudiran Berhad. Receiving the Golden Excellence Awards, Manufacturing. Golden Excellence Awards, Logistics. Miss Puwa Nesish Subramania, Tagayu Logistics, Sudiran Berhad. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Puwa Nesish Subramaniam will be receiving the Golden Excellence Awards for Logistics. Golden Excellence Awards, Logistic. Mr. Silver Raju, Heavy Logistics Services, Sudiran Berhad. Golden Excellence Awards, Logistic. Mr. G. Praveen Kumar, Voyage Logistics International, Malaysia, Sudiran Berhad. Golden Excellence Awards, Food and Beverages. Mr. Jivadharan Naidu, G&B Signature, Sudiran Berhad. Golden Excellence Awards, Food and Beverages. Mr. Pichai Mani and Mr. Anand Babu, Sri Gorakar Agro Products, Sudiran Berhad. Golden Excellent Awards, Food and Beverages. Yang berbahagia, Datuk Dr. A.P. Shivam, APS Manja Sdn Bhd. Golden Excellent Awards, Food and Beverages. Mr. Govindasamy, Restaurant Jaya Sdn Bhd. Golden Excellent Awards, Medal Traders. Yang berbahagia, Dr. Sri Arumugam Ramasamy Selam, Deepa Metals Sdn Bhd. Golden Excellent Awards, Retail, Textiles and Departmental Store. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Golden Excellent Awards, Retail, Textiles and Departmental Store. Mr. Valikudan Danasegaran, Chennai Silk Palace, Sdn Bhd. Golden Excellent Awards, Retail, Textiles and Departmental Store. Mr. Sunil Kumar Dubey, Mashur Kapucha Sdn Bhd. Golden Excellent Awards, ICT, Mr. Padmanathan Muniandi, Promosies Technology, Malaysia Sdn Bhd. Golden Excellent Awards, Facility Management, Dr. Krishnan Ramanathan, ISD Class Suci, Malaysia Sendirian Berhad. Golden Excellent Awards, Facility Management, Madam Janani Ganesan, Ambience Dayajana, Malaysia Sendirian Berhad. Golden Excellence Award, Agriculture and Landscaping, Mr. Chandra L. Ram Prakash, Seribu Biosystems, Sendirian Berhad. Golden Excellent Awards, Oil and Gas, Mr. Rodney Rash Leo, Tendex Chemicals, Sendirian Berhad. Golden Excellent Awards, Oil and Gas, Mr. Ramasamy Menon, VG Offshore Containers International, Malaysia Sendirian Berhad. Golden Excellent Awards, Oil and Gas, Mr. Mohan Narayanan, MNB Oil Resources, Sendirian Berhad. Golden Excellence Award, Education, Mr. Pravin Silvam, ATC Academy, Sendirian Berhad. Golden Excellent Awards Education, Mr. R.V. Shamprasad, Sunshine Educational Group, Malaysia Sdn Bhd. Golden Excellence Awards Education, Professor Dr. Muhammad Khan Jamal Khan, Asia Metropolitan University, AMU. Golden Excellent Awards Education, Mr. Satya Murasin Single Rain, Origin Academy. Golden Excellence Awards Entertainment, Mr. Francis Sylvan, Saptams Visions, Sdn Bhd. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to call upon for the Golden Excellent Awards Education, Professor Dr. Muhammad Khan Jamal Khan from the Asia Metropolitan University, AMU. Golden Excellent Awards for Training and Consultancy, Ms. Amutha Muniandi, Big Ideas Consultancy, PLT. Once again, I'd like to call upon for the Golden Excellent Awards Training and Consultancy, Ms. Amutha Muniandi, Big Ideas Consultancy, PLT. Golden Excellence Awards, Training and Consultancy, Mr. Gajendra Analaki Balasingam, GKK Consultants, Senior Berhad. Golden Excellence Awards, Training and Consultancy, Mr. Chandran Tangaya, the Chandler Global, Sidiram Berhad. Ladies and gentlemen, Golden Excellence Awards, Media, Publication and Advertising, Mr. Mutupandi, PJK PKT, Ambi Agency Advertising, Sidiram Berhad. Golden Excellence Award, Security. May invite upon Panama Silvi Jato Adi, AT Security, AT Guard Security Services, Sidiram Berhad. Golden Excellence Award, Security, Mr. Shankar Raj Iyengar, VCLA Security Force, Sidiram Berhad. Golden Excellence Awards, Construction, Yang Berbahagia Datuk Kanesan Armugam, Tinagaran Constructions, Malaysia, Sidiram Berhad. Golden Excellence Awards, Construction, Mr. K. Kishore Kumar Lucky P. Karpia, SK Rekha Bina, Sidiram Berhad. Golden Excellence Awards Construction, Mr. Manogaran Palani, Serapak, Sendirian Berhad. Golden Excellence Award Property Development, Mr. Muthusamy M. Veerapan, Sri MS Development, Sendirian Berhad. Golden Excellence Award Property Development, Mr. Vijayendran Kupusamy, Bergamo Properties, Malaysia, Sendirian Berhad. Golden Excellence Awards Telecommunication, Mr. Raghunathan Perumal, YKK Binasel, Sendirian Berhad. Golden Excellence Award, Health and Wellness, Dr. S. Nasir Wadi, DVM DKHB, Claus Veterinary Clinic, Sendirian Berhad. Golden Excellence Awards Transportation, Mr. Magendran Subramani, Basmas Global Tours, Sendirian Berhad. Golden Excellence Awards Professional Service, Mr. Dharmendra Konan, Konan Design, Sendirian Berhad. Golden Excellence Awards Engineering, Engineer N. Purushothaman Nair, Afrima Consulting Engineer, Sendirian Berhad. And now, ladies and gentlemen, a recipient for the Golden Excellence Award, Manufacturing, Mr. R. Ramesh, Retna Holdings, Sivira Burhan. Ladies and gentlemen, right now we'd like to call upon all the award recipients on stage. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, could we have all 42 for the Golden Excellence Awards? And also, could we have on stage the recipients for the Platinum Outstanding Achiever Award and the Entrepreneur of the Year Awards? The recipients, could you kindly proceed on stage to join in for a very, very big group photography. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, this might take a little while. Could you drop the music a little bit? Thank you. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we'd like to invite all 42 recipients for the Golden Excellence Awards, and also we would like to invite on stage the recipients for our first award ceremony earlier, the Platinum, oh yes, we're talking about the Platinum Outstanding Achievers Award and the Entrepreneur of the Year Award. Recipients or awardees, please join us for the group photography on stage. Maybe we can raise our hands up, our right hands, a little candid shot. Raise your trophies, ladies and gentlemen, to all the recipients. If you have your trophies with you, raise it up as high as possible. Raise it with pride. You deserve it. You are simply the best, ladies and gentlemen. And once again, for everybody in the ballroom, how about giving them a huge, huge round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, Yang Berhormat Dr. Xavier and also Yang Berhormat Tuan Subrasa, could you kindly remain on stage? We'd like to present a special token of appreciation, and it will be presented by Yang Berbahagia Datuk Ramanathan. Yeah? Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to take this opportunity to present the token of appreciation, and we'd like to invite Yang Berbahagia Datuk Ramanathan to present the token of appreciation to Yang Berhormat Dr. Xavier J. Kumar and Yang Berhormat Tuan Sivarasa Rasaya. Thank you very much, Yang Berhormat Dr. Xavier J. Kumar. And also thank you very much, Yang Berhormat Tuan Sivarasa Rosaya, for presenting the awards to our winners. And also thank you very much, Dr. And together with our EXCO members who joined in for the award presentation ceremony. All right, ladies and gentlemen, moving on to the next itinerary of our evening. It's back to some dance action. So could you please put your hands together for Mass Millennial Dances.
It's not true.
बदल जाएगा ये नजारा गदर ने किया है इशारा
अंदर दा कुत्ता अज कड़िए अग दुनिया पेट्रोल चल सुटिए पाउडर की लाइन का रखेगा कौन हिसाब हाँ उड़ता पंजाब हाँ उड़ता पंजाब हाँ उड़ता पंजाब
ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਾਲਾ 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 ਉਹ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਾਲਾ ਚਸ਼ਮਾ ਜੱਜਦਾ ਏ ਜੱਜਦਾ ਏ ਗੋਰੇ ਮੁਖੜੇ ਤੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਾਲਾ ਚਸ਼ਮਾ ਜੱਜਦਾ ਏ ਗੋਰੇ ਮੁਖੜੇ ਤੇ ਜੱਜਦਾ ਏ ਗੋਰੇ ਮੁਖੜੇ ਤੇ
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the mass millennial dancers. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from the dance sessions, all right, our dance entertainment, it's time for some great melodious tracks for this evening. And to entertain you, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands for Logis and Shamini.
சான்றாவது இன்னொரு உயிரானடி நீலவானம் நீயும் நானும்.
Thank you.
Time
குண்டு மொழியில ரெண்டு உயிரை தேடி பாயுதே குத்து சண்டை தோடு பாட்டு போதும் முத்த சண்டை என்னோடு நீ போட வேணும் தனிமை தோரத்த அழகிற நானும் மனதை திறந்து எனக்கா பார்த்து தேடி கட்டிக்க போறேன் தாவி ஒட்டிக்க போறேன் தாலி கட்டிக்க போறேன் ஆமா மோதி முச்சிக்க போறேன் பாதி வச்சுக்க போறேன் பாதி பிச்சுக்க போறேன் ஆமா வந்து ஒரசாம ஒதுங்கிய நடந்தேன் எது மோதினா இடமாறினேன் தடுமாறி முழிச்சேனா உனக்குள்ள கிடந்தேன் கண் கட்டி வித்த காட்டி என்னைய பகட்டி போட்ட நான் என்ன எழுதி நீட்ட அதில் வெட்க மட்டும் விழிச்சு போட்ட தேடி கட்டிக்க போறேன் தாவி ஒட்டிக்க போறேன் தாலி கட்டிக்க போறேன் ஆமா மோதி முச்சிக்க போறேன் பாவி வச்சுக்க போறேன் பாதி பிச்சுக்க போறேன் ஆமா சிறு ஓடைகள் ஒரு ஓரமா மனசோடு ஒரு காதல் மிதந்தோடுதடா உன பார்த்ததும் வழி போரமா உயிரோடு ஒரு பாதி கலந்தோடுதடா என் ஆசை ரொம்ப பாவம் கொஞ்சம் கண்ணெடுத்து பாரு நீ மோச பார்வை வீசி மதிகட்டு திரியும் மதிய பாரு தேடி கட்டிக்க போறேன் தாவி ஒட்டிக்க போறேன் தாலி கட்டிக்க போறேன் ஆமா மோதி முச்சிக்க போறேன் பாவி வச்சுக்க போறேன் பாதி பிச்சுக்க போறேன் ஆமா ஏ சண்டக்காரா குண்டு முடியில ரெண்டு உயிரை தேடி பாயுது அழகிற நானோ மனதை திறந்து எனக்கா பார்த்து தேடி கட்டிக்க போறேன் தாவி ஒட்டிக்க போறேன் தாலி கட்டிக்க போறேன் ஆமா மோதி முச்சிக்க போறேன் பாவி வச்சுக்க போறேன் பாதி பிச்சுக்க போறேன் ஆமா
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, Shamli and Logesh. And just before we wrap things up, it's time for our final performances by our dancers. That's right, they're ready to rock the house. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the Mass Millennial Dancers.
ஏண்டா எங்க போற என் அன்பு
தமிழ் தெரியாதா? ஹிந்தில
ஒன் செகண்டா.
पूनम के चांद को घूंघट नीचे छुपा के लाई तेरे लिए दुनिया से नजरें चुरा के।
पीछे तू आगे मेरे खाई, तू ही बता जाऊं मैं कहाँ, मुझको दुआ किसकी लगी भाई, आके पधारा हूँ जो यहाँ।
इल्ले फिकर आजा इधर, बीट पे लगा ले तू ठुमका।
1 2 3 4 get on the dance floor.
1 2 3 4
get on the dance floor. Booty shake the top and go hardcore. Shoulder hit the party, hit the gimme 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 some more. 1 2 3 4 get on the dance floor. Booty shake the top and go hardcore. Shoulder hit the party, hit the gimme 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 some more.
मैं तो हूँ जंगल के नाजुक हिरनिया रे, खूंखार जालिम शिकारी है तू। अरे कांटे सुपारी बना के मुझे जो वो बेदर्द आरी रे आरी है तू, आरी है तू, आरी आरी आरी। ना गड्डी दिखा ना बॉडी दिखा, पल्लू के नीचे छुपा के रखा है, उठा दूं तो हंगामा हो। आरे प्रीतम प्यारे बंदूक में ना तो गोली मेरे, आरे प्रीतम प्यारे सब आग तो मेरी चोली मेरे, जरा हुक्का उठा जरा चिल्लम जला। पल्लू के नीचे छुपा के रखा है, उठा दूं तो हंगामा हो। पल्लू के नीचे दबा के रखा है, उठा दूं तो हंगामा हो।
जिंगन मणि सिर च पुटान जलाने, वेंगल किन्नी बोल मैनू मंदिर मैंने ना वकत पकत न போகாதவா, ஒரு நூலே இல்லா சில கட்ட ஆடானவா, அட நீ வந்தாய ಬಂದಾಗ நீ அமாங்கோ 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 அமாங்கோ.
வாடா வாடா பையா என் வாசல் வந்து போயா, என் வாசல் தாண்டி வந்து என் வாசம் வாங்கி போயா.
என் ராத்திரியின் நாவல் நீ, நட்சத்திர தூவல் நீ, நடமாடும் காம கோவில் நீ, ஆடை கட்டும் மேப்பு என் ஆசைகளின் சாம்பிள், நான் விளையாடும் காதல் ஊஞ்சல்.
நீ போடு போடு சொக்க போடு,
என போத்தி கடி தேகத்தோடு,
அட வாடா ராஸ்கல் நிறத்தோடு. வாடா வாடா பையா என் வாசல் வந்து போயா, என் வாசல் தாண்டி வந்து என் வாசம் வாங்கி போயா.
வடக்கே கேட்டு பாரு என்ன பத்தி சொல்லுவான், சர்தா பீடா போல என் பேரை தமிழ்லுவான். எவனு ஏறலாமா தோட வகம் பசுன்னு, இவதா ரஜ நகம் சிறிடுவா ஹிசுன்னு. மல்லிகா நீ கடிச்சா நெல்லிக்கா போலி நிப்பா, பஞ்சன நீ விரிச்சா பாட்டுத்தான் படிச்சிருப்பா. கொஞ்சினா கொஞ்சம் கொம்புத்தேன் படிச்சிருப்பா. புடிச்சா வச்சிக்கையா மனசுல தைச்சிக்கையா, வெடிச்சா வெள்ளரிக்கா வேண்டாத ஆள் இருக்கா. மை டியர் டார்லிங் ஒன்னு மல்லிகா கூப்பிடுறா.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The best millennial dancers on the final performance right here tonight. Well, it's been an exciting evening indeed, and of course, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for taking the time and being with us today. It was an amazing entertainment, awards, and much, much more. Well, more to come. In the meantime, remember, we have a desserts. Please enjoy your dinner. Desserts, if you like some music, well, some music is coming up just for you. If you like partying, well, the night is yours.